unthinkable. How can we be ready for that? And it could be just the tip of the iceberg. And the parasite isn't alone. We're in uncharted territory now, facing something we know almost nothing about. Something that could destroy every living thing on the planet. Literally. React's not gonna let that happen. But to stop it, we have to understand it first. Knowledge is power. We're going to learn everything we can about the parasite. It's got a weakness somewhere. Let's get to work.
Sure looks cool.
Cool. This is bleeding-edge VR combat training. No one's encountered anything like La Zona Caliente. If our people are going to collect critical data on the parasite, they need the best training possible. Hold on. You did not get to the extraction point in time.
In the real hot zone, you would now be encased in stasis foam, waiting for someone to rescue you.
Another good thing about VR, no stasis phone to dissolve when it's over.
Like I said, cool. When do I gotta try?
Maybe after lunch. 2 days from now. Next!
Figures the first time I meet an extraterrestrial, I'd have to blow its brains out.
All React departments enact incursion protocols for the safety of our personnel. Concentrated areas of parasite activity are called hot zones. React has contained the area within 3 subzones separated by airlocks. Operators are deployed to the safest area to complete objectives and gather intel. Parasite activity increases after each airlock, in line with React's directive to limit threat propagation. Operators can exfil at any time at the available extraction point to report new intel to R&D. However, the further you go on an incursion, the better the intel. The parasite ecosystem is sensitive to intrusions. At a certain threshold, it unleashes a massive arcane attack to eliminate the threat. The safety protocol is in effect when it's too risky to send for an extraction platform. Exfil before it's too late. Operators who fail to exfil or are left behind for any reason are considered MIA. A stasis device is activated on MIAs to protect them from the parasite. The next squad deployed to the same hot zone can attempt a rescue. React will do what it takes to bring our people home.
Loading React simulation. Commencing program.
To start, let's take a look at our enemies. You have one target to take down with your React blade. A sample will be collected at the same time. Use your React drone to locate your target.
Drone deployed.
That's your target. Your target knows your location. Use a smoke grenade to cover your movement.
Smoke grenade out.
You're getting close to the target. Change your approach. Kill it with a takedown so we can get a sample. With some practice, you'll get the hang of it. You can now move to the airlock.
Drone is out.
Prepare for extraction.
Stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base. We'll debrief in the real world.
We ain't nothing.
Here with React, we're part of Rainbow's military research branch. Knowing our enemy is half the battle, we need to learn all we can on this relentless threat to humanity. We're currently aware of 4 regions. We're installing containment walls, airlocks, and necessary React equipment to allow for incursions. Each incursion is an opportunity to gather new intel, whether it be the parasite's origins or data on its adaptive behavior and biomechanics. Field data provides R&D with continuous support for cutting-edge technology. This means upgrades in React's arsenal and a wider breadth of tools to acquire even better intel. However, React cannot rely solely on tech. Every completed objective grants field experience, informing operators with tactical know-how to get ahead of enemy developments. This knowledge will lay the groundwork as more operators report for duty. We need all the help we can get. We'll learn everything we can on the parasite to give ourselves a fighting chance.
Idiota. Move, you're in my life. Elisa. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Hey, my fault. I just wanted to see how R&D is doing.
Not bad. Good, actually. Check this out. I couldn't figure out why it kept overheating. Then an operator came back with data on how El Parásito dissipates high thermal loads and boom, this solution. Yes, the parasite is horrible, but it's also a scientific gold mine. Everything we learn makes our tech better.
Elena, keep making great stuff like this, and I promise to keep out of your light.
Our tech is years ahead of the curve. From prototype to release, you're using cutting-edge gear.
Listen, I'm just saying a single agile adaptable operator can do some things a team can't.
You also say the squad is always stronger than the individuals that make it up.
Yeah, and normally it's true. But the Marines' golden rule is improvise, adapt, and overcome. The parasite is a whole new enemy, a whole new world. Either we adapt, or we're done.
That is a very good point. Okay. Yeah. Solo incursions are approved.
Thanks.
Lone Wolf 1, you are go for incursion. Repeat. Mission is go.
Stopping this parasite is how we see.
You watching, Zo? This is how.
Your early warning detector is hit.
My holograms deceived. Strap in, people.
We're quiet and demure. Have you seen my weapon of choice? Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Stay calm. Tremors are caused by increased underground parasite activity. Get to our seismic stations to stop the tremors. Keep searching for your objective. Use a recon device if you have one.
Activating drone.
Activate the first station.
Commencing seismic triangulation. Setting timeout interval.
It's working. Get to the next station.
Updating seismic triangulation.
You did it. Head to the next station.
Reloading.
Scientists are disrupting the propagation of the seismic waves. Good teamwork.
Reload. Smoke out. Laying smoke. Drone activated. Drone ready.
Nothing left to do here, but there's more in the next subzone.
Reloading. Reloading.
You're getting the intel we need. On to the next subzone.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Nest mapping data indicates the presence of aberrant nests here. Find them.
We think some guests were trapped in here before the evacuation, but we didn't find remains.
Eradicate those aberrant nests. Then get a sample of the malignant neoplasm right from the source. That's it. Destroy the aberrant nest, and the neoplasm will open.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.